how will they fare against the other global teams in the main event, or against other Asia Pacific teams?
Definitely. I mean, teams from Thailand, from Bangladesh, all over this Asia Pacific region, man, they will be. It's going to be tough here for them. Philippines, Singapore, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Hong Kong, India. There's all these players coming in at the main event, so it's going to be tough here, and they're definitely going to need a lot of practice before heading into the main event here. Not just Team LZ, but I mean, not just Expired Esports, but Team LZ as well. You know, you gotta make sure you put a good name here for us Malaysians in the main event. Well, this is just some good old runaway action here. Oh,
Pretty close, though. Pretty close. Could have gone anyone's way. But right now, fresh new round. I'll be really excited to see this one.
This is just, it's gonna be tough here. We saw some, I wouldn't say interesting strats earlier today, but we saw some all-out aggression is what we saw. And look at these just warming up here, up against each other. They're doing whatever they can. And this is one of those times where you show your opponents in the 1v1 challenge that, well, I am better than you.
I mean, it's bragging rights, you know, that kind of thing. The ability to just aim to brag it out. And remember, like I said, Expired Esports, very fresh new team. The only thing they're lacking right now is just the competitive esport experience, which they are going to be their first hand getting it right here, right now. And then what even better way to earn that kind of experience on a global international stage against the other countries here. 14 countries to be exact, including Malaysia, of course, here. But anyway, this is the beginning of potentially the comeback round for Expired Esports, or the last game for this grand finals. Of course, just to remind everyone again, our representative has already been decided between as it's going to be Team LZ and Expired Esports. But right now for this grand finals, we're just going to be dictating who is going to be top dog here. Who's the better one?
Oh my goodness, and well, what a way to start it off here. Ishtar aggression here, pushing up towards ramp. However, he will get traded out there, a little too eager to push down towards an A ramp position. And what a shot to start it off here. My goodness. Look at this. Not even moving 1 inch. Oh,
Ooh,
pure cold feet. This Duco is frozen feet there.
I mean, come on, you gotta admit that concrete floor can be pretty cold, especially if you have no idea what's going on. MSJ just holding down the side like a champ, just casually with the USB. He's making the USB look absolutely nothing. Come on, let's admit, it took us at least a couple of months or probably years to just to be very comfortable with the USB. And I'm not talking about like popping it off, just understanding the fact that this gun can't be spammed. And here, Team LZ members, they're just like, hey, you know, pop, 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 like that kind of thing. What's going on?
That is called years of experience here in the back of Team LZ's head. And look at this AMSJ doing what he loves to do, pushing down ladder here, and it's just a sandwiching of Expired Esports. They win those fights every single time. And Expired Esports, they've expired. They're gone and they are out. It was, what, a good 20-30 seconds here in towards the round, and it is over fastest. Oh, man, that is... Okay. That might show what might happen in the future rounds here in this potential last game of this grand finals. But oof, I think Expired Esports, they really gotta get ready. They gotta make sure that they've got their shotguns up and ready, the swag 7s, the Negevs, and whenever Team LZ decides to push, just spam it. Just hold down mouse 1, let the Negev do the talking. I think that's the only way to do it, man.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Face, as well. Like, the minute they hear the slightest of difference like a sound, they hear a movement, like movements coming down from that B ramp or A ramp, right? They're just gonna tell everyone, just like fire down, doesn't care, just fire everything, shoot everything.
Throw whatever we have.
But also at the same time, Team LZ could be utilizing the Soviet tactics, where waiting for Esports member to run out of ammo. Only then will they push in.
Oh man. Well,
round 3.
that is the sad reality of life. MSJ actually kind of AFK here. Not sure what's going on with him.
I think he's the one that also I think he was also the one that lost connection too.
Probably, but man, look at this. Part Esports being able to pick up a few kills here. Picks up 2 towards ramp. Ishtar and Cold already taken out. Fatboy Pala, MSJ now, and Simon Neo will be up and ready. All of them are moving, so MSJ is back, and he has a bit of info here towards mid. Takes down the first player. He's fully blind here. Doesn't realize there's a wall in front of him, but Cold Kindred actually loses and misses his whole magazine towards him. The spray and pray did not work out, and oh man, Fatboy Paulo just burns away in a Molotov. Bhutan now in a 1v1 situation. Both these players down to about 30 HP, but oof, that
doesn't matter.
MP9 doing what it does best and shreds down players.
The crazy thing, Face, it was a 2v4 as well. And like, in that situation where MSJ just was in when he was flash, actually he it's not that he didn't know where he was going. He actually memorized the maps. He knows that if he were to get flash, all he had to do was just run into the room. However, when he got flash and already told his mind, like, okay, I just need to walk into the room, the corner of his body or elbow actually got stuck. Like, it got blocked by the pulley, so he couldn't enter the room in time. He still managed to survive out of it as well. But MSJ pushes forward with the AK, getting all the heads he's looking for as well. Instantly, 2 members out of commission. Bhutan almost bite the dust as well, but Cole, thankfully enough, Bhutan decides to crouch at the last minute, avoiding the remaining amount of body spray that he should be taking from Cole. Picks up the 2K for the team to try to equalize it out for the team here. However, they're still having the odds against them. Let's be honest with you. They have 3 members alive. They don't have the weaponry, nor do they have the health to contest against them either.
Oh man, a tough hill to climb and mountain, a Mount Everest to climb here, and well, they just make it look easy. You can see MS, man, he's so experienced with that AK. The spray control is insane there. The taps are nasty, and the bursts there to the head of Cold Kindred. It makes it look easy. Ops now in the hands of Team LZ. The double op setup is available here. You can bring one towards ramp, can bring one towards middle, and you can easily rotate towards that B site from middle. So we'll see how it goes. MSJ bringing out the automatic sniper here. So this might be a little bit of a repeat from what happened with Team Dim Sum. And can't say much, man, because it is Team LZ. Ginny, though, picks up 2 big frags here towards the bottom of B stairs.
Beautiful kills, beautiful pickup as well. Renatan now trying to find his way down to the side as well. Ginny is going to be trying to commit the first Molotov as well, trying to smoke things out. But I think our deal Cole is still chilling at the very balcony. There's a couple of frags, a couple of tags, no kills though. However, as he fall, but Ginny finds the head he was looking for. MSJ, that should open things up a little bit towards that bomb site here. But they're gonna go for multiple angles. They're gonna go for multiple flanks as well. The Simon Neo, he saw one of his teammates died, but since he's rotated out of that ramps as well, so he has no idea whether there's gonna be a potential push. Ginny is gonna be able to find Ishtar during the middle part on this B bomb site here. But yeah, quad kills coming in. Could be the potential ace at the same time. But Simon Neo, let's see whether he will be the ace. Sadly, no. Ace gets denied by the man himself, actually. Bomb's going to be planted down. But then again, Simon Neo, he's going to be picking up the op and just getting away with it as well.
I mean, yeah, I would expect him to try here, but even though he's winning 4-0, he still barely has enough money. And he wants to at least get 1 frag here. Maybe get a fancy shot. See if he can get any sort of exit frags to deal damage here to the economy of expired esports. Nonetheless, good round there. Ginny S had to go deep, had to go ham, and had to hit those headshots here towards 4 of those players before Expired Esports won the round. So good start there. Genius, that was his 5th kill there, and that's the first round for Expired Esports, first of many.
Oh yeah, definitely
Hopefully.
first of many for sure. Still coming onto the line as well. Economy is still able to, coming from the side of Team LZ, still allows them to go for the buy, of course. But of course, if they do lose this round, then they will be stuck in that second round, lose round bonus. They're still going to be able to gain, but not enough to give for a full buy for the next one. So if they want to try to secure the lead, which they have, yeah, try not to die. But it's going to be quite difficult with this kind of boys because they're so aggressively pushing forward here. But it is pretty much well prepared for Fight Boy. Paul, same goes to Dwayne as well, punishing for any overextension. No longer pushing forward, but Simon Neo, however, heard the full step, knows the timing as well, goes to the sideline. Now he's going to be able to find the next one just for the corner
that's
as well.
The bomb as well.
2 uppers gone, out of commission. Going to be quite awkward as well for the team here. No more uppers, but except for Diofred Simon, he's still going strong. MSG is able to pick up on what his teammate could not here. Really think is able to get that equivalent trade, but still not having the best of final 12 HP. Cole Kidder is still quite healthy in this kind of situation, but not for long as Cole goes to the back line, backstab. And like I said, this is Cole's playground. He likes vertical. He's so calm and collected and very casual about these kind of maps as well. So it's gonna be really hard to outflank, out-juke the maestro himself here. But Simon Neo going to be playing along with the canvas here, but a good, clean communication, good timing with the call out as well. Going to be able to allow Simon Neo to get the final kill. Seriously, I think that's the only thing that I'm not seeing from Expired Esports, especially on the map of Mirage, right? There's that one situation where Cole picked on one of the guys from the Sniper's Nest, and he forgot to tell his other teammate who was pushing out from the same way he was that there was someone there. He didn't check the Sniper's Nest. He just went straight to connector and literally had the same death as his teammate did as he was pushing through. Really unfortunate for that one, but I think that's why communication is so important. You know, that kind of thing.
Oof, man. Every single time, GeniS will always get the better here of them. So I think Team LZ going to start thinking twice about pushing down towards B main, because Genie is just definitely ready for those fights. Easy frag here for him. He actually, Genie actually gets taken down to about 44 HP here, so a direct nade here to his body can take him out. 4v5 situation here, and Expired Esports starting to look like a good team here, looking very strong, but they still have quite a few rounds here. 4 rounds to actually catch up. Can they keep this going here? He's got the MAC-10s, they got a lot of utility to work with, and it looks like they're going to be heading towards his B site. Flash is going to be coming in. They want to clear out this mid control here by the side of Simon and his buddy, but it looks like the execution here. Cold has that op to work with. Spots out of body. Oh no, it's not even an op, it's a scout here. Actually takes him here through the smoke as well. My word. Oh, gets the second as well. Tags the third. Can he get it? Yes, he will. A 1v3 situation, but if anyone can clutch it out, it's your boy, man. It's Genie. Oh, okay, MSG. You don't gotta do him dirty like that, man. Through the smoke, headshot, and they win 6 rounds. Now, Team LZ, just insane.
Yeah. Everyone's really popping up, and the crazy thing about it as well, Expired Esports, they did find a counter for this kind of situation. They already, honestly, they've been applying this solution ever since from round number 4 actually, and it was working out for them in a majority of that round. But the only reason why Team LZ does take the win every single time is really the individual plays, the amount of things they can do. Like for example, we see some of the teams are Expired Esports taking the usual routes, like from A-ramps, instead of flanking from the sides through the rafters, they just push up straight from A-ramps right into the clutches, right into the gun sides of a lot of these members of Team LZ, who is well prepared for them as well. By doing beautiful pickup coming in for Cole Kindred with the 3K as he sprays even more members down. This time not going for the ramps, go straight for the rafters, as he wants to try the flank from the other side to make things a little bit more easy to see. But Cole already anticipated, go for the spray now, finds the head, and now makes it a little more easier for him to hold out now. Ishtar going to be holding on this A side by himself. It's going to be a classic 1v2 unless he tries to even out the odds. Finds one, but not quick enough to catch on a Ritter thing as well. Bomb's going to be stuck. Will begin to plan. And now Cole's going to be trying to find that op if he chooses to switch for it, but it looks like not. He just want to clear things out before he pushes with his A side, ensuring that the fact that, okay, I will not be flanked, I will not be backstabbed, even if I want to be, even if I were to be flanked, it possibly will be on this bomb. He finds a head, but suddenly the smoke does obscure his vision by a little bit as he was trying to play with the smoke from the very edge. But Renething was just crouching and spraying, and that's gonna be enough for him to secure another point for Expired Esports. They're not expired just yet, but let's just see how far they can go as Team LZ is gonna try to figure out how they can try to counteract what counters or solution Expired has prepared for them.
Definitely, and every single round where Team LZ ends up winning, you know, they end up losing quite a few members here. So even if they did win, what, 2-3 rounds in a row, they're actually going to be forced here to only buy Deagles. And Ishtar somehow fully blind actually takes down Ginny S. MSJ actually hits that shot on towards Reddington, and these Deagles are doing work. They managed to pick up an AK, use an MP9 as well. But look at Butane with that Galil doing work, takes down Simon and Paula. My word, a 3v3 situation, but if anyone can do it, Ishtar with that AK can definitely hold down the site. Where is he holding though? Is he towards a B? That is the question. Oh no, he's actually down below. Oh man, spots out Bhutan. And the rest of the team here, the rest of Expired Esports will be making their way towards A ramp, going up towards this A site. MSJ hears the steps, and if anyone, man, this guy, he's dangerous when it comes to these Deagles. We saw him hit those one-taps. He can definitely hit them again here, but oh, the AKs are just too superior. Dwayne takes them out. This bomb is going to be planted here, but you have to be very careful. They're so close to V2 situation now. AK in the hands of Ishtar. Molotov going to be coming out. They don't have a kit to work with, and look at this. So disciplined here from the side of Expired Esports. They just fall back, and they play the time. They play the angles perfectly here. Ishtar, though, has an idea of where they will probably end up coming from. Takes down one. Will he expect the second one to be from the same spot? No, he will not, but he turns and he gets the shot just in time. 7th round for Team LZ. And my goodness, Ishtar with that AK flick. Took them out easy for Ishtar right then and there.
You know, it's so crazy because communication is clean, it's fast, it's most importantly, it's very effective, it's very impactful, right? It's not that kind of call, you don't get that kind of communication between them, like, I think he's here, I maybe saw him there, he was last there, maybe, that kind of thing. No, it was literally straight out, when Cole says, like, there's a guy back there, there is absolutely no doubt with that swing coming in from Ishtar or from any other members or from any other rounds here. But Expired Esports, on the other hand, they're really retaliating back here, and a lot of these rounds has been pretty close. Although yes, the score differential is by a pretty large margin, but that doesn't mean it was a one-sided round. The majority of those rounds is really just solely dependent on plays because Expired Esports, they've been playing by the book. They've been really reactive. They're really proactive in a lot of these rounds. They managed to take some of the win majority of the fights. It just really comes to those really individual plays able to bring up for the team as well. And I think this is the power of Expired Esports. They also have to realize maybe fatigue also has a role to play in this game, but at the same time they must also be prepared for this kind of scenarios as well, because playing the official scene in the main stage, more games is going to be like this, possibly maybe even more hectic or more chaos compared to right now.
Oh my goodness, Reddington.
Members of Expired Esports, they're popping out strong, they're going at hard, morale is big as well. Now they just want to try to see how they can maintain it as long as possible. MSJ is still a dangerous lot, but because of a bit of attack coming from the team, it should be easy enough for our dear friend Ginny Ass to take the final kill here. Almost bring up the score to 7-3 right now.
Decent stuff here from the side of Expired Esports. They still stay in the game. They break the economy here of Team LZ, but we've seen what happens even when the economy's broken, man. LZ, they can bring it back, but let's hope Expired Esports can keep this momentum going. They've got all the AKs they want in the world. They've got all the nades, all the utilities that they could ever ask for. But can they win out their fights? That is the real problem here. A line up ahead. Bhutan here spots out a player. Ishtar is going to get taken down. Simon as well. Bit aggressive there coming in from the side of Simon. Pushing down towards the towards a ladder. But look at this, cold in towards the smoke. He's got a bit of a help from his teammates towards his A site. They want to go for the boost here. I'm not sure whether or not they will have a great angle, but actually they do. Nice shot there. Ginny actually going to get taken down. That's one of the AKs down, but it's still a 3v4 situation. Expired Esports should be able to win this one out unless they get this frag right here. There we go. Good stuff. Cold is gone. Cold is out. And it's a 4v2 situation. AMSJ got the deagle in his hands. He's been pretty deadly. But at this point, I think they just got to start looking for the exit frags, see whether or not they can bring an AK in towards the next round. And see whether or not they can do damage here to the economy of Expired Esports. Paula does take down one, but Bhutan loses him in towards the smoke. It gets the spray down eventually there, so 4th round acquired here for Expired Esports.
Ooh. Absolutely amazing stuff. They took full advantage about it as well. I believe they're also keeping track of the round wins as well, as they keep track of their round wins, because it's very important for them to know, like, when is Team LZ going eco? Are they going for force buys, half buys? These are really important information for not just even Expired Esports members. I think for all CSGO members as well when you go toe to toe with your opponents, because at least that way you know when you can be aggressive, when you can push forward, or when you pretty much know how to tackle all these sides as well. Sometimes not necessarily playing passive against eco round doesn't really work for you. Sometimes you play very aggressive, you really get just stomped out the opposition here. But right now in this case, Team LZ once again going to go for their 3rd eco in this game as well, to ensure that they get the necessary economy they need to go for the full buy for the next one, or maybe even an out pickup might be picked up for the side for the team as well. But really saw the foot on one of the members of Team LZ, goes with a couple of tag. Cole's gonna be really careful as well. If not, he's gonna be the one out biting the dust. And that's round itself. MSJ gonna be giving a nice lift from his teammate as well, as he want to try to use a vantage point to their advantage to try to punish any more players. But right now, no rotation just yet, because they had no idea how many people are playing around this B stairs right now. B red. But here comes the deagle coming out from Fat Boy Power as he finds Dwayne and puts him down to the ground. And I believe at that point, Dwayne was literally saying, pick for me, and he did, and he lost for it too. But either way, right now, MSJ coming big, coming strong, trying to reinforce the special team. Couple of trade equivalent as well. But Cole playing with the corner of the edge of the smoke as well. But however, there's going to be another trade coming right here for Cole Kindred. 1 man left. Sadly, he is only 1 man, and he couldn't really turn the tides for his team in that round. And the bomb wasn't even planted either. There's no time. The reinforcer coming in from Team LZ was a little bit too quick and swift as well, as the position that they have for themselves between the bomb side, A bomb side and B. They were already entirely on that A bomb side. They were just at the very edge of it, getting ready to go for the reinforcement. So pretty quick stuff coming from Team LZ. That's going to be taking that 8 point, that 12th round. But this round 13 with 2 more rounds away before the end of the first half is anyone's games right now, Faye.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it just felt bad there. At AMSJ, he brought out the big guns. He brought out the M4. Wanted to use it here for this boost. But Jindy is just ready and waiting for it. What a shot there. AMSJ, he's gone. The rest of the team will follow as well here. Simon Neo, he's by himself. He got a little bit of assistance from his teammate here, from his buddy Fatboy Paulo. But look at this. Pure on aggression. Bhutan actually flashes his own teammate here. And now Simon Neo has got to do a little bit of collection up to do 1v3 now. He's got the kit to work with. He's got 2 flashbangs. And, well, he's definitely going to use it to his advantage, but he cannot hit those shots. Bhutan gets a beautiful shot there towards Simon at the end. But, man, Ginny, so aware, so prepared for the boost coming in from MSJ. And he just got caught off guard. MSJ did not know what was coming, did not even see him coming. Jumped for like half a second, spotted Ginny, and as soon as he landed back on towards the head of his teammate, it was gone. It was over there for him. But wow, they win it back here, and it's still round 14. They got a couple more rounds worth of 2 more rounds. Now look at this aggression once again here from the side of Team LZ. They want to take control of mid. They want to take control of ladder. Players here can. Oh, okay, I was going to say they can easily rotate up and down towards that B and A side, but look at that. Cold Kindred comes in from the stairs, comes in from below, and actually takes out Cold. So a little too confident there coming in from the side of Team LZ. However, Expired Esports not letting this one go yet. Whoa. That's the dangerous, man. That's the dangers of peeking down A ramp, especially when Ishtar has the AUG.
This Molotov is definitely going to be forcing out of the corner, but then I think beautiful timing with the smoke retaliation, that's going to buy him some form of time. And the best of it, they haven't really pushed out of the ramps just yet because they're just playing a little bit more safe. And because they didn't push out, they have no idea whether Ishtar is still behind that stack or not. But anyway, finally, he gets out of it just for good measures because even more utilities was committed, especially that HE grenade. He would have taken quite a amount of damage too if he didn't move out of there. So good timing with the fallout here. And Fat Boy Paula, he's going to be holding this side by himself, which is totally fine because the amount of utilities was committed towards that A ramp here. So Fat Boy Paula is going to be chilling. He's going to be holding on with that Liga as well. And he's going to be prioritizing on hearing any form of movement or anything that's out of the ordinary. He's definitely going to be able to tell his team. But he's instantly, you can see on the minimap as well. Retaliation coming from the side of Team LZ to get ready to reinforce Fat Boy Paula. It's only unfortunate that they're not going to be able to get in there.
Wow.
Should be there in time to try to retake the side. 10 seconds down the clock, not enough time, and time is running out right now. They either had to go for the plan, and bomb is planted and will be planted just enough time. 3 seconds to spare here. Now Simon Neo, he has to try to clutch things out. It could be possible as he picks up one already. Now down to the 1v1 situation. He checked all the corners, he checked all the angles. He now knows the last man in the is going to be down in the smokes. But Cole Kindred, casually and nice timing as well, bravely played. Bold play, by the way, as he pushed right out of it. Just nice timing as well, as Simon Neo just picked up that AK-47.
Oof, man, perfect stuff. Perfect timing. You see the way Expired Esports, they pushed Team LZ back towards A ramp. The Ishtar, he got that frag on towards one of the players, but at the same time, he fell back towards sandbags. They threw a Molotov there. He had to smoke himself and had to call for the rotate. Had to call for his team to actually flash him out of that position. And, well, after that, just an insane round. Oh my goodness, they shouldn't be winning this. Oh, this is a half a bot here. I mean, it's a force up here, but they don't have the best guns here. They bring it down to a 3v3 situation here. Reddington has to stay alive. There we go. He gets that shot. However, Bullets is running out. He gets the reload just in time. Gets the shot as well here. Simon Neo is out, and it's AMSJ here. 1v3. Should be able to pick up the AK here. He has it in his hands. Get that headshot on towards Reddington. Lord. And now, he's even got the kit to work with. He's got a flashbang, he's got a molly, and a smoke. Bomb will be planted here towards that A site. So it's going to take him a little longer here for them to rotate towards that A site. Precious time being wasted here. And he's got to make sure to check every single corner because they know exactly where he's coming from. They know that he was last seen towards T-spawn. And they can get the aggressive angle as much as they can, but look at this. Oh. Okay, he did not expect to see that one coming. The way with a nice one tap there to end things off. 24 frags there by AMSJ. Wow.
Yeah, MSJ was doing on the map of Vertigo. It's not like the map like Mirage where he has a little bit more, where he's a little bit more comfortable. This map is a little bit more close territory here. However, like I said, ever since from the beginning of round 4 here, Expired Esports started to play counter reaction plays against Team LZ with their aggressive push and their flanks, and pretty much put Ishtar and Cole in check a couple of times. The reason why MSJ is really pulling off because he's just playing the long angles, the long picks, and he's just pulling it off fantastically as well. But nice timing as both players will be flashed, but Cyaneo is going to be able to have the more upper hand in that conflict here. Bhutan tried to hold on the line as long as possible with the USP here, but they had no idea what's the remaining members. They're going to go for the rotation here. Quick decision coming from Team LZ. They had the trades, they had the better part of the trades actually from that save, and now they're going to go straight to B with a quick rotation decision making. So there's only one member here, gonna go for the time, but he's still able to pull it through as MSJ is boldly pushing forward for the team, giving them the necessary time to get that bomb planted and set up for the team. And Cole coming strong from the sideline here. Really, they have the high ground advantage, but it's not going to be stopping MSJ at all, as they will be dominating one again in that pistol round, and that should be giving Team LZ the economy lead here for them to go for the necessary buys. Yeah, 2 of them will be going for the rifles. I wouldn't be surprised if the remaining members go for the MAC-10 SMG.
Ooh, wow. I mean, that was brilliant plays here coming from Team LZ. They knew for a fact that with that little connector, the rotations from A ramp to B stairs is a lot faster than it used to be. So they instantly went in, got that trade, and I mean, Simon Neo leading the charge with that MAC-10 and doing work here, mowing it down the side of Expired Esports. Has so far been so great at playing this map, but MSJ doing what he does best, and he just clears house. He cleans up. It's like the janitor over here, man. He just whoever is the last people standing, he'll come by and take him out. Just insane. But now is the time Expired Esports has to start worrying about a little the aggression here, because Team LZ, you saw what they did in that first half. Even on the pistol round, they decided to even go for that fake. So Expired Esports are in it for a long run.
This is where I was really concerned, right? Because remember, like I said, this side is actually T side of the map, and most importantly, with the aggression plays coming from Team LZ, terrorists is such, they're pretty much in their zone right now. Really didn't have to, the team here of Expired Esports just really need to figure out how they want to deal with this, because look at that, so much aggression, so much pushes coming in. Only one utility. They don't take their time. They don't wait until utility is used before they go in. They go in the minute that the utility hits, and they only need like 1 or 2, not even 3 of the usual normal count as well. And look at that, they're still pushing. They know they got the bomb site, but they're still pushing in. They're trying to put Expired Esports in their place as they check them all out here. It's literally a hunt. It's hunting season for Team LZ right now. When they're playing counter-terrorists, they're pretty much held back here. But you notice this, right? Every game that Team LZ has been playing, in every BO3, they always, regardless of whether the map advantage is in their favor or not, they will always start with CT first. They'll play with this. They're trying to get a huge lead on the side, which doesn't fully accommodate their play style. And then once they hit that terrorist, like once they hit that round switch, they hit a timing unbelievably strong as well, since they have such a dominant lead on the side in the first place. But Ginny Ass starting off with a beautiful entry pickup on Cole. That's just trying to slow things down, but not for these boys, because they're already on the side with the smokes and everything else. Wutan able to find Ishtar. That should be able to minimize the amount of odds they had to deal with here. But Spike has been planted. A couple of them got tagged at the same time, but they're still fragging out. And all that's left is Fat Boy Power, but he's playing with the angle. Now they have to double pick him at the same time. They can't pick him off one by one. Don't go in one by one, guys. Double pick him, but in the end, thankfully, they will have the upper hand. But many losses was committed just to kill one guy. Bad Boy Power actually took out all 3 members of Expired Esports just by holding out that one corner.
Man, look at the money here on towards the side of Team LZ. They were able to buy up a ton of equipment here. They bought all the utilities that they needed here. AKs here, they do not mind at all, man. Still 12k left in towards the bank. While on the other side here, 2 FAMASs here. They do manage to pick up an op as well. So the double op setup is definitely going to do work here. I saw that peek coming in from Ginny, and I've got to say, man, that is one tight angle. I mean, there's just no way for you to even spot that as a T side. However, look at this, AMSJ, 31 frags and 11 deaths. Make that 12 here. Woo! As Dwayne actually picks a kill here on towards him, shuts him down, and that's the top fragger here for Team LZ. Going to be a big problem here for the rest of the round. However, they do have a lot of utilities to use. They are making their way on towards this B side already. Still 1 minute and 16 seconds left here to work with. And while the execution will be on the way. Well, look at this. Ishtar getting a little bit too aggressive there. He's going to get taken down by Ginny. And unfortunately, for the side of Team LZ, Ginny is still alive. He has been hitting his shots with this op. And he is definitely looking to hit some more. He is on fire so far today. Oh, goodness gracious, not like this, Reddington. The shot there towards Fatboy Paula, but Simon gets a quick flick here towards his head. He gets his head taken out as well. Ginny will come in for the cleanup from spawn. And oh my goodness, Expired Esports. They are down, but they are not out, Leonard. My lord.
They are definitely not out of the count just yet. From a lead, which, from a point differential of 5, they managed to tie it up to just 2 points away. Expired Esports, they're slowly clawing back into the game. And now, I think it now makes it a lot more easier for Expired Esports as well, because they're more comfortable with reacting instead of deciding the routes here. So all they have to do is just watch for those staircases, watch for those ramps, watch for those ladders, and once they do, all they have to do is just hold it as long as possible, because they can counteract with their own utilities as well. They're fully equipped with a lot of utilities to really slow things down here for the team. They just need to try to not lose all these pig battles, which they are falling down like flies. It's cold. It's looking for that one by
Daddy,
1
chill.
with 3K. He's trying to find the quad. Finds the quad he was looking for, but finally Genius will be the one to put him down, to bite the dust there. But then again, huge amount of damage has been done. And Ginny coming in with the ball bang on Simon Neo there. But the bomb has been planted here. It's a 2v3. They no longer have to pick for this. The round is getting a little bit too close. I think this is the part where Team LC start playing safe, but Ginny going for potential corner angles there, landing all the shots here, tying up to a 2v2. Jimmy is really pulling out all the cars, all the chips are on the desk as well. But Ishtar not too far behind with his own personal offense.
Man.
Sadly enough, Fatboy Paula will be the one that had the final say on Ginny. But Ginny did so much work in that game. Unbelievable. And the 2 shots that he actually made was actually pre-firing because he knows potentially that would be a spot someone would be either holding out or would be planting the bomb for, and it all connected perfectly. But sadly not the bomb planter, so he couldn't really deny the bomb. But he still picked up 2 members, so I think that's pretty much enough.
I mean, Ginny, right now, he's trying his best here to lead his team to the end here, to the last remaining rounds to catch up against Team LZ. There we go, Ginny. He hits these op shots, he hits the deagles. It is just another day in the office. Unfortunately, there he will get shut down. Ishtar gets a beautiful shot there on towards him. It is an eco round here, so it should be a nice, easy cleanup. Man, Expired Esports, they are taking members away here from the side of Team LZ. Reddington coming in big, but no, the flank is not going to be enough. A 1v2 now, and it's all down to Bhutan, and it is looking less likely like they will be winning this one. 28. He's got a deagle and Ishtar. It's easy for Ishtar, man, with that AWP, but man, Ginny is on fire.
Yeah, I love Bhutan just now. He was crab walking all the way to the side with the eagle, and it's pretty much like I saw the reminisce that kind of situation. He was like, "I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you." Ishtar was the one that really denied him from doing anything else other than that. But right now, Team LZ in his 23rd round here, they're still in the lead. They're literally 2 points away from hitting match point here. As far as Esports, definitely not too far behind. But wait, push and the retaliation. He's not going to be able to check the corner at the edge of the ramp there. So from the stacks itself, he's getting more than 2 more members. But MSJ and Cole is able to get that equivalent trade here. But MSJ not looking the best of health at all. No more risky plays. He might try to push forward here, but Reddington is going to be able to find MSJ, who was actually low in the first place. They go for the spray now. Cole, he knows he's here, goes to the flank, spotted his back, goes to the spray, gets the trade, but now he's all alone. He's going toe-to-toe with the P90 and then off of the ball. Bhutan trying to play around with the flanks here. Instantly with the P90, sprays him down. Beautiful decision. Instead of flanking from the side of the boxes, he decided to jump on top of it to get that elevation, which I don't think Cole actually anticipated at all in that kind of situation, since it was a 1v2 and he spotted both of them behind that container. So well played coming in from Expired Esports, but of course it will be even more reassuring for them if they were able to close it out here before Team LZ hit that match point.
Yeah, I would probably say the same thing, but the thing is, the Tech 9s are a dangerous breed. These are dangerous weapons here. One tap to the head at a decent range can definitely take you out. Dwayne, though, does answer back with a beautiful flashbang, but look at this! AMSG gets the double kill with the Tech 9 to run and gun to Spray, and Spray picks up the N4, destroys Dwayne here towards short, and opens up a line of sight some ways on towards his A site. He gets the quad kill, however, Bhutan down to 6 HP. Can he win this out? He gets that one shot there, but Fatboy Paula will be able to get that instant trade. My goodness, what did I tell you, man? These Tech 9s are just dangerous.
No, they really underestimate the situation there. I think, like, literally in that situation, Dwayne, like when Dwayne killed the first player from Team LZ, he told the team like, okay, they're all pistols. They're all I'm not sure whether it's Tech 9, but he told them that it was all pistols. And what happened was they assumed that Dwayne chased them away. What happened was Team LZ, they just pushed, instead of falling back, they pressed forward, and they couldn't anticipate from a flank coming in from the side here, made by MSJ, who pulled it off beautifully with the 3K here. And now again in this round, he's doing it with a 2K, and he's still pushing forward. Nothing is stopping this man. God. Somebody please stop him as he's going on an absolute madhouse. Finally, yes, exactly. Thank you. You stopped the man in his track, but sadly enough, FaZe, the damage was so significant. Team LZ is now in match point, and Aspire Esports, because of that round, they needed to win that round, and because they didn't, now Aspire Esports, they don't have the best of economy. Force buys are coming in. And the worst part about it, not the best of armors either, but the Negev, finally the first Negev we'll be seeing in this game. But that's all they could afford, is 1800, and that's pretty much all they can get right now. They're literally just gonna spray and pray, FaZe. Remember what we were saying? The only way to deal with Team LZ is just to spray and pray.
AMFJ.
Oh.
40 frags here in this grand finals, the second map of the grand finals. Match point now, and Genius has to do whatever he can. He will get traded out here. Ishtar gets a beautiful frag there, and it's a 3v1 here as Don gives away his position, and Team LZ will be your